Hey y'all, welcome back to another video with laugh, gags, and gossip. Now let's get into the mess.
We don't hate nobody. We love Keyshia, Ely, Neffy, Robert, Tifa. This is not we bashing them. This is just us simply explaining why we didn't attend the funeral. Because people have a difference in mourning and how to deal with death. And we didn't agree with things. So this is not no bash. We're not on here to talk about the rest of the family bad. You're not coming here getting no tea, no beverages being spilt up in here. How y'all doing? We love all y'all. Y'all, this is my first time being live. I'm a gangster. I don't like being live, but hey, we finna roll up. We're gonna let everybody feel a little bit more, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to the discussions. So y'all go ahead and roll up. We're gonna explain Netta. We about to tell y'all why we didn't attend the funeral, Netta. That's what this is about. We're not here to disrespect nobody. We love all our siblings, and I'm gonna keep saying this over and over because more people are joining. We're not here to disrespect nobody. We love everybody. We're just explaining why we didn't agree on how they wanted to mourn for our mother's passing. Everybody don't mourn the same. Everybody do not deal with things how other people deal with things.
Yeah, it's different. We all different. We all got, our own minds, our own hearts, spirits. Yeah. And we all have to do, what's best for us, Yeah. And I know I love my mama so much. Like, let's just give thanks that, she was able to be laid to rest,
right.
in a peaceful manner,
Right. Right.
I love her so much.
On that funeral, we was telling them that we wanted the funeral to go beautifully. We had no negativity towards them,
Absolutely.
Crazy things, but she had just died. I was a little bit out of it. Give me my, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a gangster, but it ain't nothing but love through all throughout the.
And my mental health was not ready. We got to be very open to have a conversation about mental health, because a lot of people think that, we're supposed to put our differences to the side to be able to just go and show up and do something, when we're all dealing with things. And my mental health just was not ready to see her yet. I'm still not ready to see her yet. And I'm staying, in my health education. I'm staying prayed. And, I'm just positively communicating with everybody. I love my family. Especially this one over here by his duck pond.
Okay, I can see now. Look, y'all heard what he said. Everybody can't deal with death the way everybody else can. I personally couldn't even see my mom in the box yet. I wasn't ready for that fight. I wasn't ready for that, That's a lot to deal with. I was really close to Frankie, and I just wasn't ready to see her in the box. Frankie didn't want, a big funeral. She wanted a small funeral with just family, just the 7 kids. She wanted us all to work together to put it together as a group, collectively, give input, and she wanted just us there. She didn't want the camera, she didn't want the TV, all that stuff. There was definitely cameras there. There was definitely TV. There was a bunch of people that didn't even know her, and we didn't want to be part of that. We wanted to send her away. If we wasn't just gonna be us 7 and close people that took care of her, then we wasn't gonna be part of it. And we stated that it wasn't about beef. It was never about beef. We have differences. Family have differences. Y'all family fucked up too. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all family not fucked up too, okay? People have issues. And we decided that wasn't how we wanted to do it. So me and Ellis, no, it wasn't about beef. It's no beef. There is no beef. We love all.
I love all of y'all. Like I said, it's no beef. I think, again, a lot of people have to remember that communication is key when we speak of things like this, and that no matter what, we also have to be cognizant that we have to do what's best for ourselves. Because if we carry on and we do something that we're not able to do at the moment, and then we spaz out or we lose control of our mental state, then it's still our fault, because we're still in control of our own body, our mind, and our soul. So we have to be very aware that no matter what, if I wasn't ready to do something, or if, Sam or Elite, Keyshia, anybody wasn't ready to do something, there's never any pressure for anyone to do it. So
exactly, just difference of opinions. That's all. Everything is opinions. Oh, and while we on this subject, let me tell everybody, who said that? That's why he like, fuck that, y'all should have went. Damn, that's some cold. Why you ain't got no picture on your profile though? You can't tell us what to do when you ain't got no profile picture. That don't work. If you ain't got no real page, you can't tell me what to do. Why you didn't do that? Why you didn't wake up and put your picture on your page so we can address who we talking to?
And we also have to be very open and realize that COVID is still a thing. And knowing that a lot of people have weak immune systems like me, I have to protect myself, because if I get sick, then I'm gonna end up in the hospital. We don't want that.
And Neffy and Elite got COVID-19. No disrespect, I'm not dropping shade, but Neffy and Elite got COVID, and 2 of the kids had COVID. So that's another reason. The church was full of COVID. We didn't want to be there with all that COVID-19, 2021, 22, and 23. They had the whole COVID family there, and I wasn't trying to be a part of it. No, Nettie baby, it's not excuses. We didn't want to send them away like mama did, like they did. And this is the truth. My mama didn't want that. So y'all talking about do it for your mama. We telling you what my mama wanted. If my mama didn't want that, why would we still attend? That means we're not doing it for her at that point no more. We're doing it for whoever else is there.
Yeah.
If we Frankie, let's do it the way she said.
Yeah, and like I said, I also have to be open and say that I realize where you come from, and I understood, and I hear you. And I think a lot of people they tend to just speak from how they feel without hearing somebody. Like, I hear your words and I hear how you feel, so I can understand. Empathy is very hard for people to, take heed of. So when all of my brothers and sisters, they talk to me, they all tell me like, hey, I feel like this, I want to do this, and I hear that hurt and I hear that pain. And I respect the decisions that y'all make. And I want it the same in return.
Tell them, Ellis.
So that's why we here,
Remember, this is our mother. I was the closest to my mama out of all her kids. We spoke about death a lot. My mama was playing a dangerous game. So death to her was no conversation that was out the box. It was something she talked about. And she spoke about how she wanted everything if she died a lot. She spoke about it a lot, to the point to where I literally have a detailed description of exactly how Frankie wanted to go out, what she did want and what she did not want. So, and Mrs. Cole, not trying to disrespect why Miss Cole there. Miss Cole was there because that's Keyshia's family. And we're not gonna get too deep into subjects. Yeah. All of that is coming soon. But
I'm just glad that everybody that went, they did what they needed to do. It looked beautiful. It sounded like it went the way that it needed to go. So I appreciate what they did for our mother, and I will never take that away from them.
Everybody, I hope all y'all went too. Y'all better have been there. Everybody talking about y'all should have went. Y'all motherfucking asses should have been there too. Shit. It's y'all family and shit, and y'all know how the fuck we supposed to feel. I hope y'all was there. Left y'all for dead, but you see, I ain't dead. You see, we ain't dead. We got lakes in the backyard, but she didn't leave us for dead. She left us to fend for ourselves, and we decided to do something about it. We couldn't depend on her. I like the way you said it, but I don't like the way you said it.
And I think we have to be honest when we talk. Like, I don't think people, because everybody doesn't know everything, and that's okay. But I also think that people need to realize that the time that our mother spent with each and every one of us was important. And some people spent time with her to heal her, and other people spent time with her just as her children. And I think respect needs to be given where respect is due. And so that's why I've always said, like I said to you earlier, that between you and Keyshia, I will never take the respect of how y'all built and helped and, made her realize that she had more than a life than just what she did. She had kids, she had a family. And as an older brother, I respect that from you. And as an older sister, I respected that from Keyshia. And I knew that was something I couldn't do. I didn't have, not the vernacular. I just didn't have the position to, change her heart like that. But you did.
Right. So somebody said, why didn't y'all go early before and then leave? You know what? I was going to do that, But due to the fact that I was told there was a bunch of cameras and stuff around, I decided not to go at all and be seen because I didn't want to be part of the cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The blunt 10, Sam, girl, you shady.
Wait, why somebody say, okay, so this is another thing. Let me address this. It's so crazy because y'all say, like, there's this narrative saying, like, oh, the reason why didn't go, or the reason why I was uninvited is because I'm gay. It has nothing to do with my sexual orientation because Elite is gay. Elite's gay. Elite is gay. It has nothing to do with sexual orientation and all to do with respect. We have to realize that we're humans. What is me?
My favorite sibling, my brother and my sister. That nigga is everybody all in one. This nigga is all of my brothers and sisters all wrapped up in one motherfucker. I can call him about going jumping on somebody, or I can call him because I'm feeling emotionally sad.
Like, I don't know what I do in the bedroom, but like that has nothing to do with anything. Like, when you go out to the grocery store, nobody is checking to see if you're fucking and who you're fucking, how you're fucking, when you're fucking. So at the end of the day, me going to the funeral had nothing to do with me being gay. It had all to do with me being disrespected. Okay? You know, it had all to do with me not ready to do that.
Everything except for the point of the matter of being disrespected. Oh, and while we don't talk the subject of disrespect, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that's everybody saying that I called TMZ, okay? Let me talk to y'all about this, okay? I didn't call TMZ, okay? When I woke up that morning, my mother had already passed away. I woke up to an array of phone calls. It had already been posted on the internet that my mother had died. I had a bunch of missed calls. One of the calls I called back just so happened to be TMZ, okay? And I couldn't figure out how TMZ got my number. And then I found out through a higher power, somebody gave TMZ my number that said, hey, we know that Sammy, the one that's been with her this whole time, he should be the one to release the information on how she passed. And my mama said, always keep it real. Don't lie to nobody, Sam. Don't sugarcoat nothing, son. Keep it with him. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, yeah, it was a drug-related issue. You know, same way DMX went out. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Frankie died from that overdose, y'all, was because people don't know, I just walked my mom through another rehab. I walked her through a rehab. She was clean. So, yeah, higher power. I ain't telling y'all who said it because I ain't snitching. Don't worry about higher power who. It wasn't God. Don't worry. It was a person. Okay? I walked my mom through rehab. She was clean. So she dibble-dabbled here and there. It was her birthday. She was trying to go have fun real quick and then jump back because she knew we was pulling up. Her system was clean pretty much. So that shit hit her harder. So y'all know that's how DMX died. DMX was dibble-dabbling. He wasn't all the way back on it, but he messed around. When you mess around like that after you've been clean, that should have messed you up. So that's what happened. TMZ called me. This dude is drama. How am I drama?
I think that people are mistaking drama for information. When somebody's giving you information and talking to you, it's not necessarily drama. It could just be to inform you of something that maybe you need to know or maybe you don't need to know.
Y'all saying we still should have went. I'm doing my own funeral thing, okay? I got some doves I'm finna release for my mama. I ain't got to go to that funeral. That's somebody else's personal way that they wanted to send Frankie away. I got my own way of doing what I want to do. This is my mama too. If I don't agree with her, I'm supposed to just bite my tongue and go, y'all know I'm my mama's child. My mama didn't bite her tongue. The same shit y'all love Frankie for, y'all want to hate me for it. Because recently in the past, people have made y'all hate me of what they said. But y'all don't really know me. Y'all didn't take the time to go check it out. I'm Frankie. Y'all love Frankie more than y'all love Keyshia. How you don't go to your funeral? I didn't plan that funeral. I didn't want to plan that.
And I think we also have to be, like I said, a lot of people don't realize that
Stop talking about it. I could be talking bad about Keyshia. We haven't said nothing bad about Keyshia. All we said was that we didn't agree. We are human beings. Just because she's famous don't mean we can't disagree with her. Y'all got to stop doing that. It's not us getting on Keyshia. It's y'all giving her too much credit. Because my sister ain't even famous no more. Stop talking about that. We talking about regular human beings. We talking about 7 kids and a mother passing. This ain't got nothing to do with Keyshia. Nothing to do with her at it.
The bigger picture that people are missing is we have to take the celebrity out of it because at the end of the day, that's my sister. And we also have to take the popularity out of it because at the end of the day, before our mother passed away, she was still a regular human on the streets. So there's so many aspects that people are choosing to pick and choose from. And I think we need to realize that at the end of the day, that's still our family. And at the end of the day, no matter what happens and where we go, I can't get rid of her as my sister, and I can't get rid of her as my mother. And I love them both. And I'm just glad that she was able to get laid to rest. And that's where I am. And I don't think people realize that when you start to create narratives that don't exist, you miss the point of what's actually going on, because they trying to fill the holes into things that they don't know. And that's why, like you said earlier, that's your mother. Y'all may know her as friends, but that's my mama.
Oakland on all my cars. I've been with this lady since she got out of jail 15 years ago. I took small breaks, but I've been with her through everything. Okay? And my brother, one of the smartest motherfuckers in the world. So it's like, and somebody said Sammy pissed. You know what? I'm not pissed. I'm just mad that y'all not understanding that this is about my mother. It's not more Keyshia's mom than ours. It's not no more my mom than anybody's. Okay? So let's get to the bottom of this.
I see a lot of people still saying like Keyshia's famous. I know she's famous. She Keyshia Cole. That's our sister. I'm saying behind the scenes, that's still my sister. So I don't see her as R&B Grammy-nominated singer Keyshia Cole. When we have a conversation, that's just my sister, and I talk to her the way that you would talk to y'all sister. I talk to our mother the way that y'all would talk to y'all mothers. I talk to my brother the way that y'all talk to y'all brothers. We're family. So when we talking like this, I have to be honest and 100% in everything I feel. So when we started planning this funeral, I did not feel comfortable. When things started to be said, when things started to roll out, I did not feel comfortable. And my mental health comes first before anything else. I done been through way too much to be like, you know what? Let me just do this for everybody else. Because as we know, the more that we do for other people, the less we do for ourselves. And I don't want to have to come back and be like, take care of me when nobody else will.
Right.
So I'm still going to come visit my mama. I'm still going to come to her burial site. I'm going to put flowers. I'm going to spend the day with my brother.
Right. And like I told you, I know she's not famous to me. Her name is Keyshia Maisha Johnson to me. Y'all don't know, me and Keyshia are the only two out the whole family that grew up together. Me and Keyshia went to the same school up until 9th grade. Okay? That's what y'all don't know. Nobody else in the family know her like me. Me and Keyshia grew up together. I've been beating up her boyfriends all her life. So y'all might want to simmer down just a little bit, okay? Y'all
and I think a lot of times, y'all take Sam as being like an aggressive, mean, like just over the top person. But we also have to remember that a lot of us are like that. When I feel mad, disrespected, or somebody does something that doesn't agree with my spirit and soul, I immediately go off. Yes, I learned to communicate just a little bit, but we all have it in us. So y'all have to realize that Sam is real.
Megan Thomas, I don't like you. You keep talking about me. I'm watching you, Megan Thomas. You don't like me. I'm jealous of what? How am I jealous? I got the same shit Keyshia got. I got the same amount of cars, the same amount of houses, all that. My sister has not even been doing music for 10 years. She ain't even relevant to us like that. We've been trying to get, bro, what y'all don't know is I also DM'd Keyshia 2 days before my mama died because I wanted to get the family together. I said, it's been long enough. We've been trying to get the family together, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with Frankie's death and me and Keyshia and our relationships. Y'all keep bringing them two together because we had issues in the past when the situation is basically based off of me not agreeing with how they wanted to bury her and do that. I didn't want to agree with it. My mama told me how she wanted to go out, and that was just the end of it.
And I think too, I appreciate your honesty, because a lot of people will be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with it because that's what I want to do. I've been to enough funerals to see that people just agree with things, they go to it. I've seen a lot of anything where people just agree to something and then their mental health gets torn down because of it, and then they feel bad, they grieve in weird ways, they start saying things, then 3-4 years down the line they're still arguing and complaining about it. I'm proud of you for stepping up and saying that I did not like this. This was not okay, and I wanted it a little bit different. You know, I want something else. I want something more. You know, and I appreciate that because not a lot of people can do that and still come back and say, I love you. You know? And I appreciated that. And that's why I said I'm glad we had our conversations, because that showed to me how honest and real and how much heart that you got. You know, you care so much about each and every one of us that no matter how bad you felt about the situation, you still reached out. And I appreciate it. And that's why I love you so much. Like, I got your back.
Hey, look, you know what? I love that Ellis is here because I see the comments. Y'all love Ellis a lot, and I love Ellis a lot. Y'all see who Ellis' side is on. Y'all not even giving me the credit. Y'all see where he at. He agree with me, but y'all don't agree with me. But y'all agree with him. Y'all don't like me like that. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
I think it's because they.
I'm
this is one thing I had to learn.
Look, check this out. When my sisters get into a problem, who you think go kick in niggas' doors?
It ain't me.
I think she used as a threat. I'm a gangster, my nigga. Stop acting like y'all don't know this, okay? I don't have to do. And me and Keyshia got the same mama and the same daddy, but that's a different conversation. It's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know. It's the approach. What kind of approach am I supposed to take?
And this is one thing I learned. Some people, we can't control everybody's actions. We can't tell people what to say. We can't tell people what to do. If Sam want to go off and he feels the type of way about it, that's what you gonna do. I can't control that. That's how you are. That's how you gonna be. I gotta either love you and respect you for that, or I'm just not gonna be in your life. You know. And I chose to love you and respect you for exactly how you are, because you did the same for me. Like, not everybody be wanting to hang around their gay brother or talk to their gay brother. Like, it's the same thing. So your differences and what makes you you, I appreciate. Not everybody gonna like it though, because everybody cut from a different cloth.
Right.
But that doesn't mean it's not right.
Ellis had because I wasn't used to it. And that nigga got away from me. He wasn't fucking with me. That broke my heart. I begged Ellis to come back in my life. Wasn't no cameras around. And when Ellis was on his run, I was the one calling him every other day. Ellis, are you okay? Nigga, you better answer my call. Nigga, you better call. I do that with everybody in this family. Everybody. There ain't a family member I ain't said, hey, you can come live in one of my houses. Hey, you can come do this. Hey, you can come do that. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think I'm the evil, but I really got the biggest heart. I'm a cool ass dude. I love all my brothers and sisters. I be trying to get to them behind. Y'all know the problem is, I don't do this shit on camera. So y'all don't see this shit. He should do that. Y'all gonna make me run some shit into the ground. People do things on camera. I don't do shit on camera. I do that shit behind the scenes how you supposed to do it. Because it's genuine. So everything y'all don't see. Y'all don't see the shit that I do.
Absolutely. And that's another thing. Everybody shouldn't see everything. And that's why I say social media is really a lie. Everybody come on everybody in this live, y'all come on social media and y'all lie. Y'all post all these pictures saying life is good, life is amazing, life is this. If life was good and life was amazing, baby, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't even be sitting here in this bum-ass do-rag and this bum-ass jacket. I would be in cloud 10 with my ancestors in Africa with all the gold, baby. Okay? I would be sitting in the treetops. Okay? Social media is a lie. So what y'all see on social media is just the good. Y'all don't know how just 10 minutes ago I was arguing with somebody, fighting with my dog, then pissed all over the carpet. Y'all don't know what I go through on a daily basis just to be able to do this. We all go through hardships. The fake shit that I go through,
now,
y'all don't know the fake shit that we all endure and go through. Y'all don't see that.
Now.
So social media ain't real. So what you see may be for entertainment purposes. What you see may be fabricated. What you see may be real. You don't know. It's social media. So what I say and what I do, y'all may not know, you know, and that's okay. But what I'm telling you is, in real life, we deal with real things, real issues, real problems. And at the end of the day, family, y'all argue with y'all brothers and sisters. Y'all argue with your mamas and daddies. Y'all go through a lot of things, and y'all may not agree, but y'all love each other. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. And that's why we're here.
Facts.
You know? And so, like I'm saying with this funeral, I hope it was a beautiful event. I hope that we're able to put things and differences aside. I've been working on my mental health, and I know I've been saying mental health a lot. What I mean by mental health is I've been working on strategies to communicate, to love myself more, to be appreciative of my family, to be appreciative of, you know, the fact that I'm alive, and anything that takes away from that, you know, I can't do right now.
Tell him. And now y'all see why he get along with me, because he took the time to talk to me.
Absolutely.
That's what he does. Ellis is a counselor and some more shit. Okay? Y'all might have been DM him. He got classes and all that shit.
Nah, y'all gotta bring the coins for that one. Y'all want some therapy sessions? Y'all gonna have to bring the coins for that one.
Yeah, I only get free therapy. Y'all don't get the free therapy. Yeah. And look, we all cool. Don't believe the hype. We all cool. We just had a difference. We had a difference during a time that's tragic. How you have a difference during a time when somebody's mama died, and it's not a bunch of animosity and jealousy and envy? Everything gonna flow. That ain't even real. You just angry and trying to find every excuse to be angry. You disagree, and then boom, it's issues. But then I've had family call me and say, "Hey, you know what? I ain't mad because you're right. You don't have to want to be here. I get it. You don't got to agree with everything. You don't got to do everything that everybody do. Be your own person." That's 2020. We in an era where being your own person is a shit. Personally, that's why I love Ellis and we get along, because a lot of people might not understand this. A lot of gangster niggas might not understand this, but gay niggas live in their truth a lot more than real niggas, because they're able to sit back and say, "Hey, this is who I am. Everybody might not like this type of person, but this is who I am. Take it or leave it."